Hello and welcome to Northeast Media Hub, the fastest growing digital media platform. I am Adalbert Khar with the latest Hub news. Be informed, be alert. Vice-Chancellor of Northeastern Hill University, Professor Prabha S. Shukla, on Monday chaired the Executive Council meeting online to take key decisions. At the same time, he appealed to the protesting students to call off their hunger strike. Talking to Hub News, the VC confirmed that decisions in line with the demands of the protesting students have been taken during the EC meeting on Monday. The students, led by NEHUSU and supported by KSU NEHU unit, have been on an indefinite hunger strike since November 5 in front of the VC's office. Their primary demands include resignation by the VC, removal of registrar and the deputy registrar, and appointments of pro-VCs for Shillong and Tura campuses. In Jiribam district, the authorities imposed a curfew following a shutdown called by the Kukizo organizations across the hill districts on Monday in protest at the deaths of 11 militants in an encounter. The situation in Jiribam district remained tensed on Tuesday morning, a day after 11 suspected militants were killed in a gunfight with security forces. Policemen were patrolling vulnerable points. Kukizo organizations in the hill areas also called for a shutdown to condemn the deaths of 11 militants. The Indian Army, Assam Rifles and Manipur Police seized firearms, explosives and ammunition in different Manipur districts over the course of a week. Security forces searched hill and valley areas in Imphal West, Churachandpur, Kangpokpi, Bishnupur, Tengnopal and Kakching. Notable recoveries include 2 Pompi rifles, grenades, IEDs and military-grade items from Samukom village in Tengnopal district, homemade weaponry rockets, mortars and ammunition from Thangjing Ridge in Churachandpur district. Mizoram was fined Rs 50,000 by the National Green Tribunal or NGT for failing to file a solid and liquid waste management compliance report. Mizoram failed to submit the report by March, according to the NGT bench chaired by Chairperson Justice Prakash Srivastava and Judicial Member Justice Arun Kumar Tyagi in its November 5 judgment. The NGT directed Mizoram to pay Rs 50,000 fine to the Registrar General within 2 weeks. It further directed that the state's Environment Secretary appear virtually for the next hearing on February 13, 2025. And that the Chief Secretary submit the compliance report at least 1 week before the hearing. On Tuesday, Guwahati's Gorchok police arrested a group of ATM hackers in a guest house near Boragaon's Lakhi Mandir. The group of 17 alleged hackers rented a hotel floor and apparently stayed there for roughly a week. The joint operation by Gorchok Police and the Special Operations Group SOG also resulted in the confiscation of 6 checks totaling Rs 30 lakhs and many luxury cars from their possessions. Lisipriya Kangujam, a world-renowned child climate activist, departs India today for a 7-day tour to Brazil to attend the G20 Summit 2024 at the invitation of Brazilian President Lula da Silva. This year, Brazil will host the key G20 Summit in Rio de Janeiro from November 12 to 19 with major international leaders in attendance. Lisipriya Kangujam, a 13-year-old activist, will address world leaders on combating climate disinformation and urging rich nations to pay poor developing nations for lost and damaged funds resulting from the climate issue caused by rich nations. The Taliban-led Afghanistan delegation attended UN climate talks as air quality in Asian countries, particularly Pakistan and Afghanistan, deteriorated during the winter. Matul Haq Khalis, the chief of Afghanistan's Environmental Protection Agency, stressed that the country is among the most badly affected by climate change and urgently requires international aid to address extreme weather issues. Thank you for listening to Hub Podcast. For latest news and updates, follow us on www.hubnetwork.in. Download Hub News app in your mobile from Google Play Store and Apple App Store. For promotion and publicity, write to us at info@hubnetwork.in. Thank you. Kublai Shibon Mitela.